Hello to all my future stars. One question that you should be asking if you're yet to ask is why is the INR crashing against the dollar? Currently, as we speak, $1 is close to 97 rupees and very soon it will go close to 100. In cricket, this is a good news, it gives us excitement, but in real life, when dollar hits 100, this is not something to be excited about. Why is this happening? This logic is something I already educated my students in our CA Inter Law class. In FEMA chapter, I start off with this. But today, I'm going to explain this in very short, in less than 5 to 7 minutes for all of you with a small example. Even if you're not a CA student, you will understand this example in detail, guys. Let's say Sweta from India wants to buy an iPhone. She is very adamant. No, I want the iPhone. So she goes and approaches Johnny, who's a broker in US. Come on, give me an iPhone. So he's saying one iPhone is going to cost 1 lakh in Indian rupees. So Sweta is giving this 1 lakh Indian rupees to Johnny in US. Johnny is saying, hey, with this 1 lakh rupees, I can't even buy one tea and coffee in US. I need dollars. How many dollars? If I roughly say, let's say $1 is 100, roughly, this will come close to $1,000. Now this $1,000 where Sweta will get, she can take color print near her house, not possible. So she will go to banks near her and all the banks go to the big boss. And who's the big boss in India? The RBI. So Sweta goes to RBI and tell RBI, please give me $1,000. RBI is saying, don't worry, you are an Indian. So here, take $1,000. So Sweta gives to 1 lakh, not to Johnny, but instead she gives this 1 lakh to whom, guys? She will give this 1 lakh, instead of giving it to Johnny, she is going to give it to RBI. So she will give it to RBI. So once she gives to RBI, RBI will give her what? Dollars, and that dollars only she will be giving it to Johnny, guys. Where will RBI get this money from? RBI should get this money from somewhere. So RBI will get this money by borrowing from some other bank. Which bank they will borrow from? They will be borrowing it from some US bank or some World Bank. So RBI has basically taken a loan of dollars, gave it to Sweta. Sweta gave it to Johnny. Who is happy in this? Johnny is happy because he got money for selling iPhone. Sweta is happy because she purchased iPhone, she got the dollars. Who's not happy? RBI, because RBI has to repay this loan. They have to repay the loan now. How will they repay this loan now? So how to repay this loan? What Sweta is doing, using this iPhone, she put some reels, okay? She put some reels, guys. After she put some reels, she did some collab with some US company. One US company told, hey, your content is very good. Let's say McDonald's. McDonald's is telling Sweta, you do promotion for burgers in India, saying it's very healthy. So she also said she'll do promotion. So US company, McDonald's, gave Sweta, let's say $500 for the promotion. Now what is this $500 in Indian rupees? If I convert approximately 100 rupees, if I keep, it will be 50,000 rupees, correct? But the US company is not going to give me, the McDonald's company is not going to give me 50,000 rupees. They are going to give me what, guys? $500. So now Sweta received $500. With this $500, can Sweta go buy tea in India? No. So again she will go to Big Boss. Big boss, RBI. I have $500. Can you take $500? And with this $500 you take. So I'm giving them $500 and asking them, please give me money. RBI will take $500 and RBI will give Sweta 50,000 rupees. Two different transactions. So in this transaction, what happened? Who is happy? Sweta is happy. US company McDonald's is happy. RBI is also happy. Now look at the concept behind RBI. What happened to RBI in this entire transaction? If you see, if I keep RBI as an account, in inflow, they got only $500 because they got money from McDonald's, and outflow, they had to borrow money of $1,000. That means they have a negative deficit of $500. You understood this, huh? This is what is happening with RBI. That means RBI is borrowing more dollars than getting more dollars. Now let me tell you this in a more simpler way. In India, import is more, export is more. Import is more because we import most of the things from abroad. So when we are importing, like Shweta, we have to pay in dollars. So RBI is going and begging for dollars from US banks. You tell me honestly, for your honeymoon, you will do honeymoon in India or abroad? Your dream is to go abroad. So Indians travel abroad more or foreigners come to India? Indians only travel abroad more. So if we are traveling abroad, we need to get dollars from whom? RBI. How RBI will give dollars? Will they print it? No, RBI can't print dollars. Again, they will go and borrow it. Foreigners coming to India, they are coming. If they are coming, are we guys keeping quiet? We are going and harassing them. So they are getting scared. They are not coming itself, even though we are promoting tourism in India. Education. Indians are going abroad for MBA, BTech, all these things. But do you see foreign nationals coming and studying in India, CA or something, guys? No. We are only going there and studying CPA US, CPA Australia. But foreigners are coming for Indian CA. No. So same way, everything if you see over here, our need for dollars is more than what we are getting. Okay, that means RBI is always in the borrowing mode. So RBI is always borrowing dollars, and because of that only, as of May 2026, when you are watching this, our current account deficit of foreign borrowings is roughly about $13.2 billion, which is roughly about 1 or 2% of the GDP government has borrowed in forex, and this is how it has been for last 60 years. And that is why if you see, government gives lot of schemes. If you do make in India, what will happen if you do make in India? You will produce in India. That means what will reduce? Import will reduce. So I don't have to beg. That's why they are saying GST and income tax, if you export goods, it is exempted. So why it's exempted? They are trying to promote what? Exports. Our exports should reverse. And that is why our dollar rate in the last 60 years has always been on an increasing trend, dollar rate. So when this will reverse, sir? If government changes, this will reverse, sir? Impossible. This will reverse the day India is exporting more than import like China. This will change the day tourism increases in India than us going there. This will change when people come to India for education, and all this only will make a developing country a developed country. Sir, all this fine, sir, happening for last 60 years. Now suddenly why the rate is spiking? Very simple. One of the biggest import for India as a country is oil. Because we use petroleum products. Petroleum products basically is the biggest input because we use it for everything. For you to watch this video also oil is consumed. How, sir? You are watching an internet. For internet to run, we need generators. So for you are watching this video, sitting in a room, maybe with AC, without AC, but current is there. For current you have to pay EB. For that EB there's going to be petroleum spent. You are eating food and watching to make that food, oil is used. So India has always been importing oil from Middle East. Now, because of the war in the Middle East, we all know war is happening for last many months. Because of the war in the Middle East, this oil prices per barrel has gone up so much. So what we have to pay to import this for the ship to come here has gone up. So what we are borrowing in forex has gone up. So imports have gone up. That means need for dollar has gone up. Price has gone up. Have you understood? And that is why Modi ji came on TV and told, reduce foreign travel, don't buy gold, all those things. Why he told? Because when we reduce all those things, this left side, import, travel abroad, all these will reduce. Because we buy gold from abroad, all those will reduce, guys. So the plan was, can we manage this deficit? So that's why even recently I shared another video saying India is going into an economic slowdown. If you have not watched it, go watch that. This video and that video are linked. They are very much linked, guys. In that I told you economic slowdown is happening. Some of you are saying not true, not true. Now this will tell you a more proof that why economic slowdown is happening, guys. So that's about it. What can you and I do about it? Be cautious, save yourself, take care of yourself and work towards. See, if anything you do is going to increase these things on the right side, like export foreign coming to India, education into India, government will appreciate it. That's about it. That's the learning for today. Tata, bye bye.